What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan, and we're doing the London Derby. We're doing Fulham at Craven Cottage hosting Arsenal. Arsenal to try and put on pressure to get to that top spot before the new year. Of course, technically, uh, technically they would finish on top of the year if they get win this because Liverpool's playing on New Year's Day in the night. So yes. Hello Aditya, good evening. Nothing much, buddy. What's up with you? Odegaard shot. Ooh, they almost opened up quickly here. Would have been a very quick opening goal there. Odegaard, Saka, Salah, Nunez save my FPL too. The FPL, I think I'm going to have to wildcard. I made fun of someone who wildcarded this week. They're currently double my points. I have a feeling before the prices go up and down because prices will go down for Salah and Son. Uh, I think you have to straight away, gonna have to make that move of wildcarding. I don't want to do it, but if I don't do it this week, I might have to do it next week for sure. Unfortunately. Willian. You have Odegaard, Saka, Salah, and Nunes. Oh, cross comes in. Oof. Got taken out by the stands there, Castagna. Oh, he's left an opening here now because he's overlapped. Martinelli shoots. He scored. Wow, that's insane. Martinelli does all the hard work and Salah just goes. I mean, Saka just goes. That's insane. Great save also by the goalkeeper on top of that. What's up, Vedant? What's up, Jayesh? That's unfortunate, man. He's on. He's on. Yeah, he is on, isn't he? He's on. Center back, not next to him, is the. Yeah. Why can't they slow it down? I don't understand why this VAR thing is so bad, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jayesh. Happy New Year. Saka scores. My god, that didn't take long, did it? Odegaard came close already. Fulham have to wake up. Otherwise, this London derby is going to hell. Happy year to everyone in advance. Yes, happy new year, dude. What will it be? By the time this match ends, there'll be about 3 hours left. Let's go Saka points, FPL redemption. The redemption only happens if you have captained him, dude. Otherwise, everyone gets the same points, unfortunately, Aditya, especially if everyone has Saka. I did see people take Odegaard instead of Saka. Hello, Jordan. Oh, Jordan, you didn't tell me yesterday. Are you back home for the holidays, or are you at work? Normally, people come back, right, if they work on the ship for the holidays. At least here in Goa, they do. Saka and Rashi look same kid, same hair. Yeah, only one of them scrapped though, at the moment at least. Don't know what we're going to do, man. One win, one loss, one win, one loss. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Hello, Arnab. Good evening. We are 2 subscribers away from 1100 subs, by the way. Last day of the year, I am not moved. That's another day, isn't it, really? Apart from the fact that there will be parties here and there. Apart from that, just another day. Really is. Do you think Arsenal could win the UCL? There's not a snowball's chance in hell, dude, that they're going to win. I'll tell you that right now. If they couldn't win with Thierry Henry, they're not going to win with this team, dude. Not a chance. There's a better chance of me dyeing my hair jet black and my mustache bright red. Better chance of that happening. Pedro Neto is waiting for you after you win against Spurs. I mean, are we going to win against Spurs? Are we? No Sa, no Bissouma, no Romero, no Davies. I think Davies was suspended too, right? I was playing Cyberpunk near about the whole day. I don't like parties anymore. No, I'm just saying, what is the difference between today? There'll be dedicated parties to bring in the new year. That's about it. It's just another day, isn't it? Like New Year theme parties. If you live in Goa, there's a party every day anyway. So the only difference is this will have a theme. Oh, I'd say they're in the top 5 favorites. What a snowball's chance in hell, dude. Don't be surprised if they get knocked out next round. Arsenal will not win UCL because YJR has jinxed it. So bad tackle there by Palinia. Bad tackle, man. Martinelli is buzzing by. You skip by comment. Nathan, I travel, so yeah. Yeah, that's what. No, that's why I asked. Wait, you travel as in you're not home for the holidays? Because I know you're on the ship, right? So are you home or not? I didn't skip your comment, dude. I just didn't read it honestly. Did you see Hunter's tweet about a world champion to return tomorrow? No, I think I read that on Instagram though. It's not tomorrow, it's day after for us, isn't it? Day one. Dude, what is this, dude? What is this branding? Now Raw has a day one now. I also think they're gonna choke in some high pressure game. I listen, man, I honestly, dude, if you saw that Arsenal team that made the finals and you compare it to this team, I mean, like they're doing a great job, especially these last 2 years, no doubt. But I mean, I can't see it, man. I can't see it. They're not that kind of formidable, dude. They also had one of the easiest groups. Let's be honest. Now I know what group we had. Uh, so I'm not going to talk much about that. But it's not like they've had like if Newcastle got robbed, Newcastle would have gone out of the group of death. That was a really tough group, man. It was a really tough group. No, I'm not on ship, bro. I'm doing pharmacy. Forgot me. Good lord. I didn't forget you, dude. I know you're a Liverpool fan and I know you're from Goa. I didn't forget you. Just forgot what you did, I guess. I don't know why I thought you were on the ship for some reason. Is it because You sent me, no, not you sent me, but you put up a photo of a cafe somewhere. I felt that's why. Well, that's why I thought you were on the ship. Wait, hold on. What do you mean you travel then, dude? If you're doing pharmacy, what do you mean? Call me crazy, but I think Inter Milan could win it this year. I don't. Without Onana, wouldn't that be just funny, Jayesh? That'd be real funny, wouldn't it? Without Onana and Lukaku, two key players of the team, if you were to believe that. What about Sociedad? Oh, I would love if Real Sociedad won it. I'm not even going to joke. Can you imagine? That would be fun if that happened. Travel from Margot. Okay, travel that way. Okay, sorry. Yes, I know. I know where the pharmacy college is in Panjam. It's near Zates, no? Actually, it depends on where you come from. It's a one way, so technically it's before Zates. Yeah. Wait, who sent me that photo? Oh no, it was you only. It was a cafe in Margao, wasn't it? It's a really nice looking cafe, I have to admit. Margao is really crowded though, man. If you're near the old market side, Margao is starting to look to me like a walking city. They're so solid everywhere. Inter Milan? Oh man, but I'm telling you, I'd absolutely love it if Sociedad wins. I really would. The Craven Cottage audience is really pumping today. Look at this lovely old ground, man. Like it. They did some renovations to it, but it doesn't look too crazy. Fulham are looking a little more stable now. Just absorb the pressure. Iwobi against his old club, like childhood club, I should say. There we go. Willian also against the old club. Ooh, hits the overlap. Robinson. Oh, shot by Jimenez with the eye patch on the side of his head. Still saying that looks ridiculous, but he did get it. He did get it, but just not enough power. Hits Raya on the chest too. There you go. Fulham's opened their account with a nice chance. Foul by Calvin Bassey on Eddie Nketiah. It's a good cross there by Callum Robinson. Sorry, Anthony Robinson, the American. Hey, Jordan, did you ever think of staying in Pancham so you don't have to travel every day? I wonder. I know someone who lives in Vasco and they used to go to law school. They literally lived in the hostel opposite the college because it was a girls' hostel, and they literally it was 2 minutes away from the house. No, it's not even two. It was a minute away from the house. The gate from the gate of the hostel to the gate of the college was under a minute to reach. So she just even though she didn't go to Vasco, she just stayed there. Hello, Sanket. Go foul on Cordova, De Cordova Reed, I should say, by Martinelli. Fulham coming into the game a little bit more. There we go. Mini Pep with the hand signs. There you go. Mini Pep with the hand signs. You see the finger move. Okay. Totally understood what that meant. Leno, also former Arsenal. How many former Arsenal players are in this team? Iwobi, Willian, and Leno. That's insane. Three former Arsenal players. Oh, here we go. Castagne loops it. Tries to find Willian. Ah, just too loopy there. Too loopy. Spurs are also leading, by the way. Pape Sarr with a goal. Lo Celso with the assist. Son is playing. Iwobi, T. Cordova Reed, Castagne, Bassi, Anthony Robinson. Fulham are nicely moving the ball around the back. Nice loop ball. Ooh, got a little swerve on it. Rice couldn't read it properly. Goes to Jimenez. Ah, too wide there with the pass for Jimenez. Iwobi goes long. Ooh, just past Jimenez. Willian shoots. Is it Cedric Soares also Fulham on loan from Arsenal? Yeah, probably. Man, he made the biggest mistake leaving Southampton, didn't he? What a cross. Oof. Just missed Jimenez. Look at Willian. More damage. Emotional damage was attempted. Little far away. Good attempt though. Nice cross by Wobida. Nice cross. Can you believe Willian? What is Willian? 35, 36 years old, still playing football. I think at this point of time, he's played for all English clubs. Ooh, great pressure there by Iwobi. Ooh, the goalkeeper had to come clear it. Raya had to come clear it. I don't know what the defenders were doing there. We got a little lucky though. So let's see. 54% possession for Fulham at the moment after almost 20 minutes of game. Uh, let's see. Substitutes Rodak, Tate, Balotore, Diop, Reed, Wilson, Pereira, Lucas Rodrigo. I don't know, dude. Cedric's not in the. No, dude. Cedric is still in Arsenal. He's there in the lineup right now. Actually, Cedric's still playing for Arsenal. Still playing for Arsenal. He might go on loan to Fulham. This I don't think they would though. They have Castagne and Tate. I don't know why they would want another right back. Robinson with a cross. Saliba chested down nicely, but wins the ball. Willian shoots. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Corner for Fulham. Corner for Fulham. They're asking for a handball. I think. Oh, wait a minute. They're asking for a foul. They're asking for a penalty there. Let's see. No, I don't think. I don't think it will be given. No. Saliba got lucky there, though. To be honest, you can see how they would have given it another time, maybe. Willian to take the corner. You can almost tell one of the old Arsenal players are going to do the damage. Oh, what a chance! What a chance for Jimenez. No one was reading him. And I'm telling you, this eye patch thing on the side of his head looks ridiculous. Just wear the whole thing, dude. It looks way better. Dress up like Christian Kivu or Petacek. Looks a lot better than this. Go straight down the middle. Nketiah. Saka. Odegaard overlapping, misses him. Cross comes in. Headed out by Bassi. Pushing Arsenal back here with the attempt. They're slowly creeping into the other half. Ooh, overlap there by Odegaard. Offside. Raya's holding his saying something wrong with his eye, apparently. Ramsdale going to warm up. See the counter again. Nice pass there. Martinelli does all the work, really. Goes down the byline. Holds, cuts it in. Shoots. Great save there by Leno. Saka was just floating on in behind two defenders and he just puts it in. You know what? He got really lucky there because it doesn't touch clean. It actually bounces off of his shin. But because he was very light footed, it just kind of popped into the goal. Just realized Sas code, who's also Papa Sas code. Yes, oh, you must have not heard it when I told you. Papa Sas code and Lo Celso made the assist. Papa Sa will also not be there for our match next week. So no Son, no Sa, no Basuma. Who else? No Romero. Might able to get over the hump possibly. Go play around the back. Gabriel Magalhaes, Havertz, back to Gabriel, Odegaard, White, Declan Rice, Odegaard slipped. Why do these players wear torn socks? Apparently, it's something to do with muscle stuff, dude. Yeah, we were having this discussion yesterday, actually, Vedant. It had something with the muscles or something, blood circulation in the muscles, apparently. Are you going to buy the PS5? Not this year, buddy. Not this year. Well, there's no more. Maybe I might. I may do it in June, July. Maybe. Possibly. No guarantees. No, I'm going to miss out on a bunch of new games this year, but just do not have the funds for it at the moment. Are you going to buy it, Jesh? By the way, Minu wasn't injured. It was a tactical yeah, Menu wasn't injured. It was a tactical decision. Oh, I can't wait for 2024 where I do my live reaction videos after the match like every other content creator. Oh, people are going to enjoy that one. Even if you're not a United fan. You know what? It's time to bring out the personality. It's time to bring out the frustration. I think it's time now. Um, until the new year, I'm gonna add another video to the content. I'm gonna be eligible for monetization as well. So let's see what happens. Maybe a little more content, maybe some collabs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with the PC. You know why? You know the only reason I have a PC is because I'm doing this, Jayesh. I don't think I would ever own a PC. I'd own a laptop if I'm making other kinds of content, but I don't think I would have owned a PC. Every time you have to upgrade the soft. Oh, goal! What a goal! What a cross! What a cross! Raul Jimenez scores. What a cross, though. Oh my God, who was that? Was that Anthony Robinson? It's time for a new FPL defender, man. What a cross that was. Oh my God. I'm not even making a joke. That has to be the best cross I've seen in a while. It was that. No, wait, hold on. Who loses the ball? Looks like Saka loses the ball. Yes. Oh, it was Willian. Oh God. It wasn't Willian. Who was it? Definitely onside. Man, who hit that cross, dude? I can't make out from here. Was it Kenny? Was it Tom Kenny? Bro, what a cross. What a cross. What a cross. Beautiful. Lays it off very gently. What a cross, man. Wow. Need to start doing the it's time to go videos. Fortunately, I'm not there yet. But I'm definitely going to be jabbing at him a lot. That's for sure. Anyways, I'll have to study a lot this year, so I won't have much time either. This final year of this, no, CA exams, or is it your intermediate year? Either way, those are actually much more tougher than the first year exams. It's not rest in peace to Claude, man. That guy was fun. I don't know how he tolerated Ty for all those years. Seriously, Ty talks some utter nonsense sometimes. Very politely, but he talks some utter nonsense, man. He's saying Man City don't deserve to win the league and stuff like that. I was like, oh my God, what's going on with this guy, man? What's going on? Some people say they wonder if it's a character. I'm like, if it's a character, it's not a very good one because I don't know. Unless the characters of someone who's not actually watching any football and just going on random takes. Dude, I honestly don't know how Claude survived Ty for those years, dude. Seriously. I would have left myself. I would have been like, you know what, bro? It's not worth it. And it was at a time when Arsenal were terrible. So Arsenal were terrible, and then we have Ty just saying weird things. It was not tactical, it was most probably clear my intermediate in May, then I'll have to do IT training and articleship. Yeah, that's right, right. IT training is there for what? You have to go to Pune, Jayesh? Or do you have a center nearby? I remember the center, I think back when my friend was interested in doing this, I think the center was in Pune at the time. And you'd have to spend, I think, I want to say a month, but I don't know what it is now. But I think it was a month back. Or was it 3 months? I can't, it's between 1 and 3 months. I can't really remember it now, but I do remember the center being in Pune. So, so you got to go study till May. Then the articleship. Oh. Bro, once you're done with this, you're going to enjoy yourself. Mark Goldbridge has turned into Ty and Eric Ten Hag has turned into Wenger. I don't think so, man. I think Mark is just realizing that there's no point sacking the manager. You know what I'm saying? There isn't, man. Like you can sack him, but these players aren't going to get any better, man. And if we can't get rid of all the players due to the contracts they're under, then it's like it's just a lose-lose situation for everyone. Because nothing can actually be done. Like you can be mad at it, that is completely fine, fair enough, but nothing can actually be done about it. You can't change the players and you just keep changing the coach. Nothing happens. ID training in Jaipur, articleship, I'll have to see. So you have one nearby then, that's good. Yeah, I mean, technically, Pune is nearby. I mean, now that the highway, the new expressway would have been much faster. When we were doing it, it wasn't there. But I think you could get to Pune in 6 hours if you drove like a lunatic on the highway. But now I think it's much better. So yeah, there's a better manager out there than Eric Ten Hag. Carrick, you know what, I would agree, dude. But I don't know if you know where Middlesbrough are currently in the championship. I've been keeping a track of three teams outside. One is Ipswich Town, then Middlesbrough, and obviously, oh my God, I forgot what Salford City. Just out of curiosity, obviously, to see their progress. But yeah. In fact, let's see their progress, shall we? So let's see where Salford is at the moment. Salford are currently. Ooh, that's not a good thing. Salford might be. No, they're actually 6, 7 points clear of the relegation. They're pretty far down, though. They're pretty far down. Pretty far down at the moment. Wrexham look like they are. My God. So Salford were in League Two last season, and they stayed there. Obviously, they missed out. Missed out on going up. And Wrexham, who came up from there, and Notts County are both in promotion and promotion spots. So technically, Wrexham, if it as it stands now, Wrexham could technically get an automatic spot to League One. And that's insane, man. That's insane. Like to say it even sounds insane. Oh, and they're playing tomorrow. They're playing Barrow. Barrow is below them. If they beat Barrow tomorrow, they'll create a gap. Wow. All right. Then we move on to the championship. There's nobody I watch in League One. Uh, let's see the standings here. Leicester, Ipswich. Oh my God, Leicester flying. 25 games, 62 points. What is that? What have they lost? 2, 3 games out of 25? Ipswich flying. Shout out to McKenna. Okay, where's Middlesbrough? Okay, Middlesbrough actually picking up now. That's actually a good thing. The beginning of the season, it looked like they were going to get knocked out. 36 points. Who they play next week? Or who they play tomorrow, I should say? They're playing Coventry. Coventry is below them, but they're only 2 points behind Middlesbrough. So Middlesbrough have to win. Middlesbrough are 3 points away from what do they call it? Qualification spots, knockoff spots, whatever the hell they call it. 3, 4, and 5, 6. They do like a knockout, right? And the winner of it becomes the third team to get promoted. So Bristol and Sunderland are above them. Bristol on goal difference and Sunderland by 1 point. Hull is on 39. Damn, so all the teams that went down are going to come back up, it looks like. Leeds is fourth, Southampton is third, and Leicester is first. Looks like Vardy's going to retire in the Premier League, I guess. Jaipur's like 3.5 hours drive from my hometown Kota. Yeah, man. So that's not bad then. You don't got to go. Yeah, but you're going to have to stay there, right, Jayesh? It's going to be, what is it, 1 month, 2 months? What is it? The IT thing. It's between 1 and 3 months, if I remember correctly. Middlesbrough's ninth. Yes, just saw it also. Carrick is technically also undefeated, by the way. 6 attempts by Fulham to Arsenal's 4. They got, I think they got like or three of those attempts in like the first 10 minutes. Fulham are pulling back, but Arsenal have slightly edge in possession here, 52 to 48. Nice move there. Palhinha needs to be really careful with his straying leg. Middlesbrough's ninth, man. All they got to do is finish sixth, which is 3 points away right now. My God, can you imagine if Carrick and McKenna both get promoted up? Oh my God, that'll be insane. Okay, here we go. Robinson was Saka. Cross comes in by Saka. Absolutely misses everybody. Throw into Fulham. Fulham got lucky there because he's not a right footer. Great move there by Robinson to push him onto his right, though. That's exactly what you should do when you know if they have a weak foot. ID training is approximately 2 weeks, and my cousins are flat there, so it's pretty convenient for me. Damn good, dude. 2 weeks. Maybe you should just stay there for a couple of months, dude. Enjoy the culture of Jaipur. Chill out if you don't need to be home. 2 weeks. 2 weeks isn't that bad, dude. Odegaard's on the floor now, holding his chest. By the way, did you watch the World Cup documentary on Netflix? No, I did not, dude. I hope you're not talking about the cricket one because I don't think I can. I don't think I can relive that personally. It took me 20 years to gain the confidence to go. Yeah, we're going to beat Australia, only to lose to Australia again. I don't think I can quite take that again to watch it via documentary form. Free kick for Arsenal. Odegaard looks like someone punched him in the stomach, but he's going to take the free kick now. Is Salah playing tonight? Because on FPL it's showing red. Yeah, they showed Sun on red as well, Vedan. Because I guess FPL wasn't sure if nice move there by Bassi. He wasn't sure if he's already going to leave for the Asia Cup and the AFCON. So they were all on red. So even Son was technically on red, but as soon as he played, you will not see the red on his screen now. I just did a check actually when I was looking at the scoreline for the Spurs game. So I don't actually know if I remember correctly, Vedant. Salah is supposed to leave only after the third because Onana is leaving around the same time allegedly. That's why he won't be there for our game on the 6th. But that being said, things can change. Ooh, Anthony Robinson. That was a bad one, man. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. I mean, he did win the ball to be fair, but he did give studs into Nketiah as well. It's called Captains of the World. Okay. Hello. Do you care who wins the league this season? I mean, it would be nice if City didn't win it, Talumba. Apart from that, the honest truth is no. The honest truth is no, as long as it's not City. And funny enough, it could possibly actually not be City this year. So let's see. I don't know, man. Any one of the contenders who look like they could win it would affect me mentally. Arsenal will never hear the end of it. Liverpool, it's actually, believe it or not, more bearable than Man City. At least now it is. Before I don't think it was, but now it is. Yeah, just not to listen to City anymore would be nice, man. You know, Jesus is warming up, which is interesting. 4 minutes left for the first half. Could be Liverpool. It could be. It could be Liverpool. I don't think it's going to be Aston Villa, although they are up and about there. I just don't think it's going to be Aston Villa. That doesn't mean they can't make a good run right till the end of the season. Um, can you imagine Aston Villa back in Europe? Oh, Imagine if City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Aston Villa all made it to the Champions League. Scenes, scenes. I don't know how many of those people are actually going to make. Oh, just goes wide. Ooh, that was a nice deft touch and deft finishing. Sorry, a deft shot by Martinelli there. Looked like it was going to roll in because Leno was just going to watch that ball go in. It looked like. That was a nice one. Nice one there. It was really close, man. It was really, really close. For the shot that it was really close. To open the face of his body, get it onto his left foot on the side. There's no way Chelsea's making the UCL. Well, you know what, dude? Yesterday, someone told me Chelsea's going to finish above us. I don't know how is that possible. They almost drew against Luton, being three down, three up, I should say. But you know, let's see what happens, man. I'm still hoping we finish sixth, dude. I'm not gonna lie. We need Europa League football at the very minimum because just for FFP's sake. Yeah, just for FFP's sake, really. Just need it. I mean, I don't see the point in showing up for the Conference League unless we get to play our youth. If we don't get to play our youth, I don't want to be in the Conference League. I don't see the point. I just don't. I don't, and I also don't want to be in it. I'd be happy for them if they finish in the upper half of the table. Seems more doable, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, did you see the Hodgson masterclass yesterday? They won 3-1 again. 3-1 against Brentford. I think they were 1-0 down. How is that guy still a manager? Gotta love it, dude. He doesn't want to be done with his career yet at almost 80 years old. The funny thing is that the league is wide open for this season, but United, oh lord, yeah. The one thing I will give one of the I was saying this to Alomba, I guess you weren't on the stream then, or maybe you did hear it. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. But the one thing I don't like is press conference. I really don't. I feel like them to be a kind of bullshit. Pardon my French, but the one thing I do agree with him completely on is the fact that everybody is beating everybody. That is actually very, very true. If you go back and you watch the league table fixtures, you go week by week, there are matches there that people should win and they weren't winning. And that happened every game week. Every game week. So, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the one thing I think that's very accurate, he said, which is this: it's going to be a tough league this year. Everyone is beating everybody. And so far, it has come to pass, man. We are on 20 games now. We are past the halfway line. Nice flick there by Martinelli. Terrible foul there by Iwobi. Did he get a yellow for that? Might have. Oh, hello, Mudit. Hello. Hello. Mudit, tell me something. I have a great question to ask you. Um, do you think if Bayern Munich don't win anything this year, it's a Harry Kane curse? I wonder why there's always a press conference for every game. The only thing we get is injury updates. Well, I think the press schedule is already picked out by the PR team preseason, Tolumba. So to answer that question, I think it is very much on purpose, as like it's a PR thing, right? Like they want they want to just be active on PR with news as much as possible. So there is a press conference for every game because of that reason. Now, what they do sometimes, Tolomba, I don't know if you watch them. I don't, because I don't see their point, quite honestly. Because I know he's gonna bullshit us one way or the other. Did you hear what he said about Menu? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish one thing at a time. So what they do sometimes is they have a press conference on the same day for both matches, and then sometimes they release it later, or it's an embargoed section, and then they talk. That they do control that. So, so that's what I asked because that's what I think at least, because what they do is they have an embargo section of every press conference. So what they might do is they might divide it into the number of games they have per week, embargo it off and release it at a later date. Or sometimes they probably do a joint press conference for both games. So you might just get it at a later date, that part of it. Jokes, in Delhi we have a wrestling square. That's awesome actually. They organize wrestling events and they have this Royal Rumble type event on 13th Delhi. I'm looking excited for 200. Hey man, that actually sounds like fun. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if they'll have iconic entrance music, but apart from that, it'll that sounds like actually sounds like fun. Hello Dexter, good evening. Modit afternoon us. No, I really want to know that because the Spurs fans come to me and whenever Bayern lose or they got knocked out of the DFB Cup or whatever, people were telling me, "Oh my God, was it Harry Kane the reason Spurs weren't winning?" I was like, "Okay, this is an interesting topic. Let's ask Bayern Munich fan." No, no, he's actually so good. LOL. Would blame Tuchel only. You already know I don't like Tuchel at all, and hope he bring Hansi back. Sextuple next season, nevertheless. You know what, man? I wouldn't mind Hansi Flick myself if I'm being honest. What does Scott have that every manager plays him constantly? What do they see that we don't? Did you hear ETH postman comments on Scott? I did hear that, Tolomba. That's exactly why I asked you. Did you watch the press conference? Did you hear the fact that he said menu removal was a tactical decision? I wanted to cry. I genuinely wanted to cry. He did the same thing last time, right? Where he took out Casemiro and brought on Ericsson and said the same thing. We brought on Ericsson for energy purposes. I was like, just give them Gatorade or something, That would have been more effective, energy related stuff. So a clause in the contract, maybe. Okay, I'm going to, you know what? This is actually a great question, Palomba, because we always do this. And honestly, I think the answer is very simple. I think for some reason, Scott McTominay imbibes something. There's something about him that I think the managers like. And I'm not talking about his ability on the ball. It could be leadership attributes in the sense of his role in the dressing room, maybe his role as a senior player to the youngsters. I don't. If I'm being honest, right? If I'm being honest, um, I think it's something to do with that. I have to be honest, Walomba, because it's a great question, but if you really think about it, and I have really thought about it. Uh, I think there has to be something, man. There has to be something because they must like him for something. He must provide some kind of intangible that he is liked by so many managers. When people were making fun of Ole, I took it personally. I'm not going to lie because he is my legend. But then I realized, hold on a minute. Ragnick played him, Mourinho played him, um, Ten Hag's playing him. Like, there has to be something about it, man. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't like the mentality of a lot of those players. Or maybe he's on the pitch because he understands what it means to wear that shirt. So they hope that he would spark some kind of example to them. Like I just could not explain why. Okay, genuine question. Why is it called sextuple and not sextuple? I'll be honest with you. I don't have a clue, dude. I don't have a clue. You might low-key break Leva and Gerd Muller's record. I don't want to blame him for anything. Guys, a delight to watch. Yeah, just do me a favor, Mudit. Save yourself watching his interviews because believe me, if you ever wanted to see how pain tries, watch one of his interviews, dude. I'm telling you, he lacks. any kind of charisma whatsoever. Like he couldn't buy charisma even if he could afford it, and it's just the most depressing thing to watching him do interviews. There's just such a lack. He's such a vanilla guy. I can't even explain it to you. Why trouble, not trouble? Who knows, dude? It should be triple actually, shouldn't it? With a P. What is the new UEFA format? Can you elaborate? I cannot, Columba, because I don't know myself. All I know is that we might be playing 8 matches instead of six. That's the only thing I can tell you, because you know what? I have no interest in learning it until it was confirmed. And I'm gonna do my research after the season's over, because I don't have to be bothered with it. But if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be is it gonna be 6 teams in a group, or 40? No, it's already four. There's gonna be either 6 or 8 teams in a group, something like that. The number of games in the group stage are gonna increase. More teams. क्योंकि कहीं तो लाइव बहुत ही सही. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't able to tell you, dude. I wouldn't able to tell you, Tolamba. All I know is I think there'll be way more group stage matches, which I don't know what that means exactly to the schedule. Please explain American football to me. The fuck is asking for real, because I really don't know what is a Super Bowl. Super Bowl is basically like a World Cup final, dude. That's it. Will it affect the Europa Conference League too? No, because the teams I think it's more inclusive on in other leagues, Tolamba. There'll be more spots open for people outside, so no, it won't. If I'm not mistaken, it will not, because I think other European leagues will get those spots. We at best we will get one extra spot based on the coefficient. So the top 5 leagues might get one extra spot. That's how the fifth place team in Premier League could have gotten a Champions League spot, depending on how far the English teams go. So it's like a coefficient you earn through advancing, to your competitiveness in the Champions League. Um, yeah, I think it'll just give you more teams from outside the top countries we are aware of. I think it'll just give them more seats at the table per se. Isn't it good you don't know American football? I don't. Isn't it good that you don't know? No, I think American football is actually quite fun. I couldn't explain it to Mudit because I myself don't know, but Doc would have known it. Sadiq Bhai would have known it to explain. I've not watched enough. Although I have watched the Super Bowl and it's very entertaining. It's a little too long for me personally, but it isn't. It's actually too long for me because I don't know the rules exactly. I know like the line of scrimmage, I know a touchdown, I know a PK, I know fouls for, what's a foul for, like, what is it called? It's called when you cross the line when you're not supposed to cross the line before the whistle. Interference, I think it's called, something like that. Yeah, dare you speak Hindi or regional language for 30 seconds straight? If you want Man United, no title next 15 years. Lol, sorry, XC. Reply to this. How Konkani, how Konkani Khobar now? How Konkani Khobar now? Sarke. Sarke Khobar now. It's too damn. I don't think it's too damn. Listen, man, when you say it's too damn famous, right? I think the reason it's famous is because there's a lot of money in it. That's why I think it's famous. I don't like. I think now with the introduction of them playing like a odd game here in England, it probably is getting more uh, popular abroad. But I don't think like there are people who watch it in India as much. Many Asian countries, unless there are expats in those Asian countries. But yeah, um, thank God you chose to watch Arsenal instead of Spurs. Still as of now, we are 1-0 up. That sounds rude, swap, but okay. Sounds rude, but all right. Don't be complaining if you lose after this, dude. You jinxed it, not me. Don't be complaining, Swap. That's all I'm going to say. Everyone has Captain Palmer or Watkins. Only have Captain Salah. If I have blanks, I'm done playing FPL. Well, you'll have blanks for Son because Son's not done anything yet. If I remember correctly, everyone expected Salah to play this week, so you should be good. But if you have a lot of Afcon players, Vedant, you're going to have to either wildcard or figure it out now. Moving forward, who do you think will win the next Ballon d'Or? I'll tell you who's not going to win it. It's going to be Messi or Ronaldo not winning it next year, which is don't have to deal with that anymore at least, which is nice. Not jinxing, but a game after 35 minutes is atrocious. Listen, man, as long as you win when you don't have your main players, that's all that matters, man. Much like yesterday, where we almost could have gotten away with something but didn't. Could have given flashbacks of yesterday's match. Oh, don't remind me. What is your favorite movie franchise? Ooh. Oh, this is a little bit of a controversial one. Nathan say, no, I'm not saying that. Why are you making me say tongue twisters, dude? Messi will win the 2030 Ballon d'Or because he scored five. Oh, as long as it's neither of them, dude. I don't want to hear that anymore, man. I'm just fed up of this comparison thing. I think Jude or Kane. Mbappe, please. No, thank you. Please, we don't want him to be more unbearable either. Um, guys, can we hit some likes, guys? We only got 5 likes. We got 7 people watching though. So sad that he might not play Afcon, I guess. Sa is injured now? Really? He just. Oh, that's unlucky. You think Jude or Kane? You know what? That's actually a fair shot. Jude or Kane sounds like a very fair shot. I suppose Haaland has a better chance this year, doesn't he? As well. What is my favorite movie franchise? All right. Oh, God. This is going to be controversial. Some people like Harry Potter. Some people like Lord of the Rings. My favorite movie franchise is Onana wants to delay his AFCON. Oh no, man. Just get out of my club, man. Please. Just go home, man. Just go home and play for Cameroon, please. I can't take it anymore, man. How? You know what? I have a theory on that. I'm not. Wait, I'm going to answer your question first. My favorite. Oh, settle down, man. Damn it. Whose bike makes such a racket like that? Ah, jeez. My favorite movie franchise is Rush Hour. Yep, Rush Hour. Scored a goal and went off injured. That's rough. Turn on the membership. Dude, I'm not eligible for monetization yet. Will do soon though. Although surprising news is Bentancur is starting to. Well, someone's going to have to fill in those spots, isn't it? It's going to be Skip and Bentancur, Skip and Hoiberg, I guess. Or Hoiberg and Bentancur. Who was expected to come on Feb? Love Russia, bro. Can you imagine as a young Indian kid watching a black man and a Chinese man just have the most weirdest relationship ever, and then by the time the third movie's up, it turns out like I don't know, man. There's something so cool about it. Like you wouldn't expect it. It's a black man from Los Angeles whose father was a cop and he's a cop, and then there's a Chinese man. Well, do you call it Chinese man actually? A man from Hong Kong. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess it is now part of China again. Whatever. Anyway, that's not the point. A man from Hong Kong whose father was also a detective in Hong Kong. Ah, dude, it's love, man. It's love. Like seriously. And when 4 comes out, I'm telling you right now, man. Even if no one shows up to join me for the movie, I'm gonna go watch the movie, man. Hell with everybody. I'm gonna go watch it myself. He's delaying because Cameroon wants to go deep in the tournament. Yeah. You'll concede fairly free kicks and Cameroon will be out. Oh boy. Bro came before 6 weeks early or of schedule. Brother super. He's just South American, dude. You just walk things off a lot. Um. So what was the question I was supposed to ask that I didn't answer? I don't think it'll be fair. Binder will be thrown down. Yes, exactly what I was going to say to Alumba. You know what? I'm actually going to be really pissed off at Onana if he does that because he's going to really screw Altai Binder. Now the thing about that is if he does this screw job on Binder, and what happens if he plays against Wigan and we get knocked out? I mean, you got to bench him, man. You got to bench him once he comes back from the AFCON. Because if Binder gets us knocked out, he'll get a pass. But if Onana gets us knocked out of the FA Cup, bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to teeter. I'm going to teeter and say those words because Andre Onana is going to screw Altay in there by making him play his first game against Spurs. He really is. Like genuinely, it'll feel like an absolute screw job. Like the Bret Hart Shawn Michaels 96 screw job. It's gonna be like that because you gotta make this man find his sea legs, dude. First of all, he should have played in the last round of the cup, Carabao Cup match, I think, right? Should have played in that. Didn't play in that. I'm gonna have some really choice words to say to Eric Ten Hag. He should not. First of all, Onan. If anyone goes, wait, what? Hold on. My favorite franchise, Rocky. He also came back ACL 2 months earlier. Saying, Talumba will be fair. If you know, you know. Hypothetical question. Hypothetical question. Say ETH is fired. Will they look for a permanent manager, bring in an interim until the season ends? And who's a realistic replacement for? So this is the problem, right, Tualomba? There is no realistic. Um, there is no realistic replacement for him. Who do we got? So we have Ole as Vedant says because he's not in a job right now. We got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We've got he could be replaced by Steve McLaren, who was assistant coach a long time ago for United as well, temporarily. We could get Hansi Flick, who doesn't have a job at the moment, and we could get Graham Potter, who doesn't have a job at the moment. Can I be honest with you? I'd stick with Ten Hag based on those options. Now, do I want to stick with Ten Hag if we keep on losing? Probably not. It's been happening since many streams. What did you say? Let me go check. But you have not seen anything. What have you typed? They might be. No, I saw your thing, your tongue twister thing, dude. Did you type after that? I have not seen. There's nothing after your tongue twister. Tuchel Bruno swap? Wait, why am I giving you Bruno, dude? Why am I giving you Bruno for a coach? And also no anyway. But that's Slayer, no. I don't think it's invisible. You were trying you unless your last comment was something else. The last thing I saw was you trying to tell me to do a Hindi tongue twister. Slayer, last one was a Chandu one. Yeah, that's what we all saw, dude. I already told you I'm not going to say that. You're trying to have me out, Death Slayer, by me mumbling words. You're trying to make me do a tongue twister, which I will horribly fail in doing in Hindi. For Twalumba, who might not know what Death Slayer typed, it's a tongue twister in Hindi, basically. You can try saying it since he's written it in English, actually. You'll realize it's quite a tongue twister. And also, you're supposed to kind of say it fast. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Twalumba. I don't know. I do not know. Based on the current options, I would not buy. Isn't Nagelsmann? Who is the German national coach? Isn't Nagelsmann the German national coach? I don't even remember who's coaching the national team. Um, I mean, we could do Nagelsmann, man, but I just, these disciplinarian-based coaches are clearly not going to work for us. Leave Nagelsmann for Bayern, please. Hope he comes back. I don't think he's going to come back straight away with it anyway. He's going to need a break. It looks bad, dude. If you sack someone and then get him back quite soon, it just looks like your management is horrible. You know what I mean? Yeah, but temporary only. Hmm, I don't know. I don't. I can't think of one. Twalum, but can you think of one? I can't think. I can't think of. I can't think of any. It's Porto. It's Flick. It's McLaren temporary because he's already at the club. Can't really think of anyone else. He's the national team coach. Yeah, I can't think of anyone. Twalumba. I can't. I cannot personally think of one. I mean, do you want Potter or Flick? Flick might actually be better than ETH, but I don't know if he can handle this crowd. Zizou doesn't want to come. Vedant. He's already said he doesn't want to come. He doesn't want to come because of the language barrier. Apparently, has the game started already? The game has started, and I missed the timer. Ah, Pop. Not even going to say that name. Not even going to say that name. Do you think Arsenal squad's good enough to win both UEFA and EPL? Not a chance in hell, Twalumba. Not a chance in hell. Ooh, corner there for Fulham. Great move there by Castagna. Gabriel is just falling down on the ground. Carrick, you know what, Twalumba? I just had a look. Carrick's 3 points off playoff spots in the championship. He's just 3 points behind. And McKenna is in second place right now. You laugh, but I think there's a good chance they both might come up to the Premier League. Carrick will come in 2 seasons because he got the Middlesbrough job last year, missed playoffs. And McKenna this will be his third season as a head coach. He went up League Two, went up League One, and now went up the Championship. Bro, I'm not. This might sound really crazy, but Lawrence McKenna has done what can only be thought of as an unheard job in recent history. In 3 seasons, he could get 3 promotions in three of the toughest leagues in the world, or at least the most competitive leagues in the world. He's that close, so they have to give up one. I don't think they're going to win either, Twalomba, quite honestly. They're going to have to give up one for sure. Also, I think injuries will play a factor. Matchups are going to play a factor, right? What if they get Real Madrid in the next round? Then it doesn't matter, does it? They're not going to have to give up because they won't go deep enough to give up anything. They'll just be losing. Antonio Conte can fix you all. Not Antonio Conte that is true. You know what stopped Man United from winning the quadruple? Which quadruple? Are you talking about in 2008? My alarm clock? Wait, Paloma, what are you saying no to? Are you saying no to wanting Carrick? I just honestly, man, I don't see a suitable replacement right now. The thing that will make the most sense to me is they're just gonna push up McLaren up like how they did Giggs. Um, oh, what a steal by Odegaard! Ooh, it was a foul. It's gonna be a good steal. One of us, no, please. He leaves the club just like my ex left me. Oh, did you say no? Tualumba said no to Antonio Conte, I guess. I mean, Antonio Conte. Don't know, man. He seems a little unhinged. I'm not going to lie. Maybe that's just the Italian in him. Seems very unhinged. And do you also make New Year's resolutions? I try not to, Tualumba. I don't know about you. I try not to because I don't want to put pressure on myself to forcefully do things in my life because because I found that it does not help. But one thing I definitely want to do this year is improve my health. I am super overweight and I want to lose weight. Do you do New Year's resolutions? Guys, what are your New Year's resolutions? How about you'll drop one down below? Or it doesn't have to be a resolution. It can just be something you want to definitely do this year though. Like you have put it off for many years and now you want to do it. Do you have like a thing? And if so, do let me know. I don't. I just hope for a good year. Yeah, I think all of us do. Honestly, Tolumba. I think all of us do. But if there's like anything like you want to do this year, like think of it like as a bucket list, maybe a bucket list for just 2024. Is there anything you want to do? What I want to do is I want to go see snow. Hello, Mohammed. Good evening. That's what I want to do, man. I really want to do that. I want to see snow and I want to start shedding the weight. That's something I really want to do. Hey, Jab, all the best to you and your family as well, buddy. Um, Newcastle need to wake up a little bit, don't they, Jabba? Gonna have a tough game coming up tomorrow. Could be a great New Year for you though if you'll beat Liverpool. That's for sure. Watch all of the streams of Nathan. Well, that's a great one. That's a great one. I mean, I don't know if the timings are suitable for you, Mudit, because you do not really watch Premier League, but that would be fantastic. The more the merrier, I always say. New Year first and Monday are all on same. I know that's a little mad, right? It's a little mad when you think about it. Like there are going to be. I don't know if you guys get holidays on the 1st of Jan. Um, I think in Goa you used to. I don't know if you do anymore necessarily. But can you imagine today some people are going to be going to work on the New Year's Day. That sounds really bummy. I'm not going to lie. Sounds really bummy to do. Do you think Anthony will improve or does a manager need to find a different use for him? What else can he even do? Tualumba, I would love to answer that question, but I know for a fact you're not going to like the answer. I should not going to like the answer at all. So I'm not even going to attempt to answer your question. This year going to be the villain arc of my life. That's that's very interesting. Just don't hurt any women, dude. No women and children like the mafia, dude. Yeah. Shedding weight. Us. You even? Great, man. I think it's something everyone should do. I think I don't like using the word fitness because that means you have to like be very strict with it. But I think however you can figure out a way to feel healthier is always a good investment of your time every year, which is hypocritical because I haven't done it since 2020. I used to go to the gym every day, even on Saturdays, for 2 hours minimum. And after the pandemic, I haven't seen a gym outside of 3 months for the last 3 years. So it is very hypocritical. That's why I'm saying I don't want to make it a resolution. I want to make it something that I just do. Don't put pressure on it. Enjoy the process of losing the weight again, gaining that cardio you have lost. I'm so unfit, guys. To bend down to tie my shoes, I find it very difficult to breathe. That's how bad it's gotten in the last 3 years. So I have to rebuild, man. I have to rebuild. It's going to take time. I have to rebuild. Or do we need to sell him, which I highly doubt is going to happen? Oh, there's no way we're gonna sell him, man. We got to have a ruthless manager for that. Wake up, they need a kick in the ass. They do need a kick in the ass. But also there are a lot of injuries though, Jabba. I don't want to be too harsh. Please answer. Okay. Like the mafia of the Man United wingers, no women, no children. Oh god. Ouchie. You probably shouldn't laugh at that one, but it is very dark, isn't it? Um, to answer your question, Palomba, I think, and I heard someone say it the other day, and it got me really thinking. We could use Anthony. What a ball! Oh my God, that could have gone through to Jimenez, and that would have been the next. I mean, I thought the first cross was good for the first goal. That would have been even more epic. Um, we could turn Anthony into a wing back, which then means we have to play three at the back or five at the back, depending on how you think of it. maybe a 3-4-3. Saying it also sounds so bad. Yeah. Actually sounds so bad. Just saying it. Might have to change him to some kind of wing backy thing, man. Jorginho and I don't know what the hell Jesus is doing there. That looks absolutely ridiculous, but apparently it's a stretch. I don't know what the hell that was. That looked awkward as hell for an athlete. But besides, didn't he warm up like 10 minutes ago? Cross comes in. I don't know what the hell Jimenez was trying to. What kind of shot Jimenez was trying? Gabriel's losing his mind. Declan Rice. He's fighting with Declan Rice, which is. What's Declan Rice supposed to do there, man? What's he supposed to do there? What's he supposed to do there? The cross went above his head. That's weird. Fighting with each other, brilliant. He would get reds with that temper of his. He would. But are we even willing to change a formation? He's gonna get X'd out, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. If a manager with even a little bit of his salt can't improve him, they're gonna sell him off next year. If Eric Ten Hag doesn't survive this year, I say by 2025 Anthony's gone. Doesn't matter who's there. Wing back, yes, he should sit back at home and watch the game. Oh, okay. I like to see 10 new additions. Sell Miggy Derbs. Load some young lads. Wait, who's Derbs? And I have to think about who Derbs is now. Dubravka? Dude, Dubravka was horrible jabber. When we got him on loan and he played the one game at Old Trafford, dude, he was so shaky, Jabba. He was so shaky. Like, I couldn't believe it. Because I remember when you all got Dubravka, right? You all got him on loan, he had a great season, and then you all made it permanent. I remember that. Goal! Yes! De Cordova Reed! Come on! Oh, lovely jubbly. At least we aren't the only losers this week. Get in. Is Bruno a better captain than Maguire? I think Maguire was better. He was just in bad form football. Well, you can spin it around, Tualumba. When Bruno wasn't the captain, he was in fantastic form. So, which begs the question, Tualumba, is the captaincy too much of a toll? I'll give you a really good example of someone not related to either of these two players. When Rooney became the captain, he changed how he played. He became more responsible, less aggressive. He played deeper in midfield because we didn't have Scholes and we couldn't find a Scholes replacement till. Well, we just couldn't find a Scholes replacement, I suppose, when you think about, oh, look at this Fulham fan doing the cry face thing. Oh, he's gesturing crying face. It's brilliant. London derby, isn't it? Um, Here we go. Little Pep with the hands. Little Pep with the hands. What was I saying? Yeah, I think it's the same scenario for Maguire's Bruno, dude. I just think the captaincy weighs heavy. That's why I was really hoping that we just gave De Gea the captaincy, man. But the reason we stripped him of the captaincy and Maguire got in the first place is because when he had to do an interview one day, he just went, "We have not been good enough. We have to play better than this. We're Manchester United," and apparently the Glazers didn't like it, and they made Ole take off the captaincy from him. That's how Maguire became our captain. People don't remember this. Maybe you remember it, Twalumba, but just for people who don't know this or don't remember this, he did an interview after a match where we played horribly and basically said he was basically honest, and they didn't like the honesty, and they stripped him of captaincy, and that's how Maguire became our captain in the first place. I just think the weight of the captaincy, dude, the weight of the captaincy in the number seven shirt in our club is real weight, dude. It's real weight. It's not just an armband. It's not just a number on a shirt. It's real weight. Doesn't matter how bad we are as a club, dude. Those two things are going to weigh heavy on wherever. If you're in the championship, it's going to weigh heavy. It's going to weigh heavy if you wear a number seven shirt in the championship. It doesn't matter. It's just going to weigh heavy on you. That's how it is. And after that, Reddy will give an interview in Portuguese and cry. Oh. You know what? I feel bad for Anthony. I feel people are scapegoating him a little bit. It's not his fault he cost 85 million pounds to. And yes, he can play a lot. He should learn how to be more adaptive, and he should learn how to play better, or at least use both his feet. That is definitely his fault. But I feel like everyone scapegoats him, dude. Gary Neville went. He's the most inconsistent player in the team, and he's consistently awful. And I'm like, hold on a minute, man. Why? What did Anthony do that we lost to Nottingham Forest yesterday? I was actually thinking about. I'm like, Gary, what are you talking about? Why is Anthony the problem of how he conceded those goals? I don't understand. We ended up losing. We ended up losing because Scott McTominay was not in the position of where he was supposed to be, which was a deep lying midfielder. And it was in on the side where he was supposed to take over for Menu, and he wasn't there for both goals. And Onana, the second goal was a little close to his post. The first goal, man, I'll be honest, I don't think he could have saved that no matter what position from the position he was in. But the second one, I mean, it was near post. I mean, they're just going in on Anthony, and I'm like, hold on a minute, Gary. Like either you watch football or you don't watch football. The moment we took off Menu, we lost the game. Okay, you know who replaced Menu? Scott McTominay. Who are we blaming? Who are we blaming? Anthony. Come on, man. Listen, he's not great, dude. He's not great. He doesn't do himself any favors by being a one-footed player. With that in itself is a great limitation as a professional football player at this level. However, we sure as hell didn't lose yesterday's game because of Anthony. I'm not having any of this, dude. When I saw Gary Neville did that, I'm like, Gary, come on, man, do better, do better. I know you're frustrated just like all of us, but do better, man. It's really disappointing to hear him charge after him like that. Jabir Abduan, you literally have 400 bills. You can get 100 signings. It doesn't work that way due to FFP, Vedant. They're kind of stuck, believe it or not. It doesn't work that way. Hey, man, update the score. That was rude. I didn't update the score at all. Not even the first one. Probably takes out his frustration on his. Oh, can't read that one either. Who scored? Bobby Dicker, Dova Reed. FFP Vedant. Yep, that's right. Have to catch up. What's the score line? 2-1. Just realized I didn't update it at all. Uh, yes, Anthony should be. Oh, can't read that one. Update card. Yes, thank you. Who was captain before Maguire? De Gea. Columba. De Gea was the captain before Harry Maguire got it. They didn't like what he said, and they basically gave him the captaincy band. Unfortunately, it's happening again. Happening again. Who's Man United's best three players ever? Bro, I haven't lived that long to know that answer. I have to live during the 60s to answer that question, dude. That was one of our highest moments in our club. I'd probably go ahead and say Charlton best, and probably the Busby Babes, isn't it? I mean, they are the architects of our skyrocketing to fame. Probably Law best and Charlton. I'd assume Law best and Charlton probably. The real king, Dennis Law, the lawman. Call that Kenny Dalglish guy king. Come on, man. No respect on our name, huh? He's also from Scotland, ironically, Dennis Law. That would really rile up the Liverpool fans, wouldn't it? Okay, last one. Anthony can use his both feet, just not football. Nathan, do you write? Sometimes. Do you read? Barely. Do you listen? Technically, the computer's on mute, so no. 1.1K before New Year. Who says no? Two subs away for anyone who wants to know. Peter Schmeichel, David Beckham, Yapstam. Mm. Gotta go gigs and schools if we're going in that generation, isn't it? Ooh, ball goes over. Man United under 18s is OP. Well, the good news is we might have to get rid of a bunch of our players, so we might need some under 18s. Well, it really depends on what Ratcliffe wants to, doesn't it? But hopefully we get some players in. Martinelli coming off. Trossard coming on. Jesus coming on, I believe. Oh, for Ben White. That's interesting. Are they switching to a back three? Are they going to play? That's interesting. Oh, okay. Took out the right back and brought on Trossard. Okay. Okay. Let's see what they're going to do. I own a bookstore. Let me send you a few books. New Year. New Year's resolution for the win. You own a bookstore, Mudit? Why are you even doing law school, dude? Just make your money off the bookstore. Save yourself brain cells, dude. Save yourself depression. And save yourself, I don't know, hours and hours of not reading law books. Trust me, it'll make you feel better. I know I tried myself. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. Unlucky bounces for Fulham. Here we go. They keep it in. They keep it in. Here we go. They had to pass it back, unfortunately. Bassi, Anthony Robinson, Willian. My God, Willian has all this energy still, man. Probably the oldest player on the pitch right now. That was a bad pass, but it was. Castagna did get to it, but unfortunately couldn't get the pass off. Palinia wins. Jimenez offside. Answering like a 12-year-old. What do you mean? Now I realize why McTominay plays every time. Law, Sir Alex, it's Scottish court. I'm sure we have more Scottish players. I can't think. Oh, Fletcher. How can we forget Fletcher? Arsenal in the mud. That's what we want to see. You know what? At least it'll make our new year a little nicer. At the very least. Ronaldo, Ramos, Jude. Dude, you can't answer that question. They said, what are the three best players of Manchester United? You're saying Ronaldo, Ramos, and Jude. Two players that didn't play for Manchester United. Question, which were the best three players of Manchester United? Your top three Manchester United players. Spurs still winning at Bournemouth. Solanke in the mud. Man, we have no luck, dude. Got Solanke in. No goals. He is playing though. Here we go. Kenny again with the ball. Willian. Top three best players of Real Madrid all time. Vinny Jude. Come on, man. Of all time, you have to put Di Stefano in there. Come on. How can you put? How can you say Jude already, dude? Come on, man. What is this, Jude? Hey Sanjeev, it's been a while, buddy. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. True, LOL, but I won't earn a lot just the bookstore. Won't be able to afford luxuries, bare minimum. Anyway, we'll send you a good read. I love how you know what I love about that answer, Modit, that you went, I wouldn't able to afford luxuries. You know what people would say instead of saying that? People would say things like, people would say things like, it won't be enough money and stuff like that. I'm like, not enough money. Are you shedding gold and eating it too? At least you were honest enough to go, bare minimum and luxuries. I appreciate that. Other people would have answered very differently. They would have said things like, yeah, basically they would have said those things like, how can I just own the bookstore? Law is going to make me a lot of money. Is Arsenal playing bad? Not really, but oh, what a shot! Yo, what a shot that was! Oh, look at David Rea trying to push them to take the corner quickly. That was a brilliant shot there. Wow. Does a Travella gets blocked by Tomiyasu. That was a great save by David Raya there. Answered like a 13-year-old. What do you mean, dude? Winnie. Yeah, it's 2 long months. I lost my father 1 month ago. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Sanjeev. I did not know that. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you and your family are in a better place mentally than they were a month ago. That's rough, man. I almost lost my father too, so I know the feeling a long, long time ago. It was very close. Um, hopefully, it'll take. You know what? That's a lie. That's a lie. You know what, Sanjeev? I'm going to be honest with you because you were honest with me. It's going to take a long time to recover from it, man. Some days I myself haven't recovered from my grandmother's passing, and she passed away a long, long, long time ago. And some days I still think about her. It's going to take time, man. It's going to take time. Time heals normally. Time heals all wounds normally, but some wounds still leave a scar. So hopefully, hopefully you'll. I'm really trying to think of words to say because it's not something I really expected to talk about. But you'll need time, man, and you should take as much time as you need to heal. You know, there are going to be some days where you wake up and you're going to be really, really angry at the world, like really angry at the world. And those days, you know what you should do, dude? For those days, if you want to cry, cry. If you don't want to cry in public, don't cry in public. Let it out, however you feel. If you want to punch a wall, punch a wall. Don't do anything stupid. You have other family members who now will look upon you to be reliable in the future. So you can't do anything stupid, but you need to get it out of your system. There are going to be days where you're going to be angry. Going to be days when you're going to be absolutely distraught and sad, and you have to just take those days as they come, and you have to just absorb it, and you have to just feel what you're feeling, and you have to just let it go eventually. And hopefully, it won't be days, it'll be months, maybe it'll be years, but you will get some semblance of balance back slowly but surely. And the funny thing about times like this is you get to know the people around you are real or not. That's one thing that you're going to realize during this period of time. The people who are real to you in this period of time are probably the people you should carry on your life with moving forward as you get older. This will open up many different opportunities and lessons for you times like this. I hope that helped. I didn't really expect to say talk about this, but someone who almost lost his dad at a really really young age, it put a lot of things into perspective for me now that I'm much older. So yeah. Yes, sorry to hear it. Everyone is saying that's brilliant, beautiful, some good positive vibes, good energy. Thoughts and prayers, condolences, of course, to you. Your father's like losing a friend whom supports. Of course. Some people don't have, they aren't close with their parents. You know what, Sanjeev? And if you were, that is very, very true. Some people, it's just the way it is now. A lot of people aren't close with either one or both of their parents. But if you still are, then it probably hurts even. It probably magnifies the damage. Yeah. 2023 wasn't a good year for me as well, to be honest. Yes, Arnab lost his his dog, who I'm sure was as good as family. If you're a dog person, you'll understand that as well. You know what? 2023 has been pretty shit for me too. But you're gonna have shit years. You might have more than one. You have to just pray that on the other side it's better. You know, I lost my dad and mom. It will get easier. Yeah, time's the only thing that can help, man. It's gonna suck for a while, like really suck. But my dad still couldn't recover from the trauma of my grandmother's passing. It's really tough. It's horrible, dude. If you have a good relationship with your parents, it's horrible. It's really bad. Oh my god, I don't know what's happened suddenly. Not to change the subject, but I don't know what the hell's happened. But it looks like it's the rain is absolutely crazy. The picture is not even clear right now. That's how much it's raining at Fulham. But yeah, Stay strong, boy. Be the strong point of your family. It'll be all right, dude. Even if you're not the strong point of your family, just be another pillar, man. All the pressure shouldn't go on one person. It can be overwhelming. You also need to grieve as well. So you have to just take it as it comes. Try to be as strong as you want, and in moments of weakness, try to let it out in private. You have to just do what you need to do. You have to play the role that is asked of you. At times like this, basically. Don't know what will happen in the future, but I have to stay strong for my mom. By the way, 2020 very shit year for me and will remain for. Of course, dude. Of course, of course. But you know what, Sanjeev? 2024 could be the best year of your life. And sometimes looking to the future makes you feel a little bit better. You know, it can't change anything. It'll never ever make you forget this year. But you know, something good can come off next year. Basically, I only want to live in the UK because of this rain. You're crazy, Vedant. You're crazy. In Goa, you get the same amount of rain in 3 months that you get whole year round in UK. Believe me when I tell you, by the time the monsoon is done in Goa, I have no interest in looking at another cloud. Yeah, absolutely crazy. I wish it rained in Maharashtra as well, like this. You're insane, dude. Insane. I've seen my dad has some regrets for his past two. Then he was transferred to a different city when she passed away, so he couldn't even see her for the last time. Yeah, I mean, lots of peaks and valleys in life, right? Especially if you live long enough. If you live long enough, there's as many mistakes as there are victories. By the way, what's going on in football? Yeah, well, United sucks, Sanjeev. Since you want to change the subject, which I'm more than happy to do. Um, United suck. Currently, Arsenal are sucking. Chelsea somehow managed to win after going 3-0 up. They almost ended up with a draw in the last 10 minutes because Luton hit 2 goals in 4 minutes and they missed a chance. Thiago Silva saved it like 3 feet from the goal. A ball was whipped across the box, and luckily, Thiago Silva was the first player there to save it. Otherwise, it would have been a tap in. So Chelsea managed to win a game. City won. Liverpool are playing tomorrow against Newcastle, and currently Arsenal and United are the teams that lost this week. So yeah, why don't you love rain? I can't be bothered, man. I enjoy my blue skies, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've always enjoyed blue skies. I'll always enjoy blue skies, and no clouds, just blue. It's love, dude. You sit in the shade. Oh, Arsenal missed a header there. Let's not jinx it. There's still 10 minutes left. Gabriel could have equalized there, though. I don't know how close was he. Let's see. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. He maintained onside, which is the most important. A very great pass, a very lovely whipped cross there by Trossard. Oof, just missed. Even though we all lost someone, we all family. Exactly. Don't you guys witness winter and go, no chance, Mohammed. It's 30 degrees right now. There's no winter here, buddy. It's just death. Fiery death every day. 30 degrees every day. My little advice would be to be a bit religious when you feel weak or emotional. It helps my dad a lot and he recovered a lot. Whatever religion you follow gives you inner peace. Hey man, whatever helps. Playing with your friends, eating food, going out for walks. Whatever helps you, Sanjeev. Whatever you like to do as a hobby, probably double that for a couple of months at least to get your mind off when you feel low, or just to feel a little bit happy with the little joys in life. Do something like that, man. If you're religious, pray. I'm not really that religious, but whatever you think is appropriate for the moment, do that, and do a lot of that at this period of time. Clutch defending there by Palinia. I love summer the most. Yep. Come on, Fulham. City are going to start their annual run. I don't know, man. Sheffield did a good job. Sheffield did a good job. 2-0. Chris Wilder, Nuno. They're doing well right now for their teams. Man City are sorting out the 101 FFP rule breaking. By the way, Adam Cole is. Yes, I guessed it correctly. That means. I guessed it correctly. Damn it. And you spoiled it for me, Mohammed. I didn't see any of it. Don't tell me any of the other results, please. Don't tell me any of the other results. I knew it. I bloody knew it. I knew it. That's also one of my resolutions this year. Be religious. I'm going to read Bhagavad Gita and follow all tradition. Vedant, don't put that pressure on yourself, buddy. Don't put that pressure on yourself. That's why I'm saying I don't have any resolutions. There's just something I want to do this year. Don't put that pressure on yourself, dude. Read it because you want to read it. Don't make it a New Year's resolution. That would be my honest opinion. For me, I haven't read the Bible page end to end yet. It's something that you should. I don't know, man. I don't really like talking about religious stuff. Honestly, I find it quite a divisive topic in this country, and it's really frustrating because I think there's beauty in all religions, and it's very difficult to have this discussion without being, I don't know, balanced, I suppose, at least completely balanced. Um, what I would say, if you would care to indulge me, is what the fuck pass was that? Pardon my French. What was? Oh, Jimenez, man. Anyway, what the hell was that? See, what a pass by Anthony Robinson, dude. I feel like this is going to be an FPL signing for me. What I would say is do it not as a resolution, but as a call to you wanting to do it. Do not put pressure on yourself to read it. Do not put pressure on yourself to follow its traditions. Nothing wrong with any of that, by the way, just for the record. But don't make it a resolution to do it. Do it because you're curious. Do it because you want to is not the correct word. I'm trying to think of the correct word. Do it because you're feeling that it's calling you. Do it because you want to is a very strict, stringent way of putting it. I don't know how to explain this without. There's clearly better words I could use, but I can't really think of them right now. Um, Mostly because I keep my faith very private. It's just the thing I've always done in my life, really. Um, I would say let it call to you instead of you call to it. That's the best way I can explain it, really. Yeah, let it call you. Newcastle United. Oh, fuck, sorry. That's all right, Mohammed. Just don't tell me anything else about the event. I guessed it though. I guessed it. I don't know. Was it you who asked me or was it Michael who asked me? Somebody asked me. It may not be the right time, but may I ask how did it happen? Oh, I don't know. Is Sanjeev a heart attack? Oh, you know what? That's what happened to my dad as well. That's exactly what happened to my dad. Pressure makes diamonds, but it also busts pipes, Vedant. It also busts pipes. It's not. I don't mean pressure that way. I mean it's a different kind of pressure. It's a different kind of pressure. But listen, man, if that's what you want to do, that's awesome. That's awesome. I was just giving you my take on it personally, as someone who's not read the book itself from my faith. It's just a suggestion. I think it's awesome that you want to do it. I think it's awesome that a lot of people would want to do that because I think a lot of people don't do that. They don't do it like they used to. There was a time in life where everyone used to do it. I don't think people do it like they used to before. Shitty foul there by Saliba. I thought that would be a red. Interesting. Let's talk about football. Absolutely, Sanjib. Absolutely. Tomorrow we have to take advantage. Zain, you know what? You're not wrong, buddy. Tomorrow you have to take advantage. But I have a feeling Newcastle's going to put up a big fight too. Because Newcastle have a lot to play for at this moment in time too. We have lost, Arsenal lost. You know, let's keep it for absolutely. I discussed it with Barca can make a huge turnaround 2024. I can really see that. Who's winning EPL this season, Liverpool or Man City? God, I hope it's just not Man City. At this point of time, someone asked me that, Sanjeev, before you joined, and like, who do you think is going to win it? I'm like, listen, man, my club has so many problems. I can't really be bothered above what's going on with us this season. But if I were to guess, I think Liverpool. I think Man City might have a. They're not the same like they used to be, man. They just aren't. I think Liverpool might just scrape past everybody in the end. Did you notice Benzema deactivated the Insta after abuse from Al Ittihad fans for their 5-2 loss against Al Nassr? This is what I'm saying, man. This is why I hate. This is exactly why I didn't want Messi to go to PSG. This is exactly why I didn't want Messi to go to PSG. This is the exact reason. These fans are so deluded. They're so deluded, dude, that I don't know, they think these teams are buying these players in their prime, dude. It's just such unrealistic expectations from everybody. These people are not 26 anymore, dude. Like I don't even know why they joined that league, man. Half of them. They're insane. Insane. I would never go, man. I would never go because the expectations are so unrealistic because they pay you so much money to play for their teams now, man. Just absurd. Saka with the cross. There's 2 minutes left. Listen, the best Arsenal can do now is equalize. The best isn't going to be good enough because Fulham plan on taking these 3 points home, clearly. There we go. Come on, Andres Pereira, please score. Wouldn't that be great? All the old United boys have been cooking today, this week. Cross was too wide. How's Barcelona playing? Man United. How is Barcelona and Man United playing? Dude, I have no idea how Barcelona's playing. I'm telling you right now, we are playing horribly. As of last Saturday, we had the worst start since 1930. 3-0. In case you didn't hear what I said. 1930. Our worst start since 1930. That's how terrible we are playing at the moment. And the funny thing is, we're still eighth, dude, or seventh. That's how competitive this league has become this season. We've had the worst start in almost 100 years, and we're still somehow in the top 10. Absurd, absurd. When money talks, everybody walks. Yeah, but then these fans have this stupid expectation, Mohammed, which is hilarious to me because they're not buying anybody in their prime and expect them to all play like they're in their prime. Just absolutely ridiculous. But did Barca qualify for round six? Yes, they did. They did quite comfortably actually. We did some Barcelona watchalongs. Know what's funny? Bro played for Real Madrid. He got death threats every time in El Clasico, but it's Al Ittihad which pushed his nerves to the limits. It's so funny. Yeah, yeah. But you know what it also says, Arnav? It says that you could, if you do anything stupid there, it could be real problems. That's what it really says to me. Could be real problems. And people disqualify Ronaldo's 50. Okay, dude. Nobody is disqualifying Ronaldo's 54 goals. I just don't think it's the same thing as Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe and whoever the hell the third person was on that list, who also all had 50 plus goals. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he didn't earn those goals. I'm not saying they were the easiest thing to do. But I am saying that there are levels to difficulty, which I think is honestly a very fair assessment of that achievement. That's all I'm going to say. And to be fair, we also diminish a lot of Kylian Mbappe's French league goals, okay? To be completely fair. So let's keep that same energy for the other leagues as well, please. That's all I'm saying. As you are auto touch, Girona drop points and Betis, and now Real Madrid is on top because of goal difference. Athletic third. Low, please leave Ronaldo and Messi now. Enjoy the last. Exactly, dude. I'm just enjoying it. Just enjoying whatever they do now. Messi wins an MLS, good for him. Ronaldo wins the Saudi League, good for him. Just enjoy it, isn't it? Whoever, it was Kane, bro. I mean, yeah, sure. Harry Kane. My point is that the other leagues were more competitive. That's all I'm saying. I find it very hard to believe someone disagree with that. But another yellow card, brilliant. Come on, 3 minutes. Hold on, Fulham. Give me a good New Year. God knows my own team can't do it for me. Oh wait, who's this ginger guy? I know him. What's his name? Reed. Harrison Reed coming on. That's right. Oh, Tom Kenny is going off. Lovely cross by Kenny. Great first goal. Come on, let Ronnie Messi play in peace. Europe crucify them every single 15 years. Let them have the exactly, man. Just let them enjoy. Let them enjoy Miami. Let Ronaldo enjoy whatever there is in Saudi. I have no clue what they got there. I know they have this cool wavy looking hotel in the canyons in some place in Saudi that I've seen. I've seen Instagram reels about. Oh, it's a beautiful place too. There's this red mounds of I don't know red stone. It looks almost like Petra in Jordan, and there's like this hotel in the middle there. It looks beautiful. I don't know if that's anywhere near Ronaldo where he plays, but they have stuff like that. They have a lot of beautiful desert resorts, if you would call it that. Never thought I would call a desert resort beautiful, but if it looks nice, it looks nice. Barcelona's fourth. How when? Listen, man, it's been a rough game. It's been a rough La Liga as well. Funny enough, not as rough as Manchester United struggles, but it's been quite a competitive La Liga this season as well, man. Girona has been cooking for the majority of the season. Well, actually, I shouldn't say cooking. I didn't see any of the games. They've been doing really well for the majority of the season. Would be the more accurate way to say it. But yes. Sanjeev, Royal Antwerp beat 3-2 your team with the last UCL, though it's meaningless in the. Yeah, I mean, they were comfortably through, man. Royal Antwerp, come on. Who cares? It's all man-made in Saudi because boring if you stay a bit more in there. Becomes boring if you stay a bit more in there. You know what though, dude? I'm telling you that Neom is looking. If that I don't know, guys can YouTube Neom NEOM. If that really works the way they say it's gonna work, bro, it's a game changer as game changer can be. Quite honestly. Come on, 1 more minute left. Come on, hold tight. Odegaard cross comes in, out of bounds. 2-1. Best city to visit alone mid-Jan in India. Best city? I'd say Bangalore, dude. I've never been. A lot of people love going to Bangalore, and currently at this point of time, Bangalore also kind of has cool climate, Mohammed. So it might just be fun. And also they have this night curfew, right? Like clubs and all, they close at 11 and stuff. If you club or if you like to like see nightlife, even if you don't participate, if you just want to see energy, they have like a early they have like an early closing of the clubs as well, so everything is done after a certain point of time, so you can enjoy it. You can enjoy Bangalore, whatever you'd like to call it. That's a nice spot, I would agree. Real and Girona with 45 points, Atleti and Barca 38 points, Bilbao with 30. Wait, Barcelona 7 points behind them. Dude, Girona really cooked, huh? They really cooked. What is all played 18 games, so what is it, 18 threes or what? 36 54, so 45 points out of 54. Marco Silva just fuming. 96 minutes. His coach got to put away make push him away from the linesman, fourth referee, whatever you'd call it. Long throw in comes in, and Arsenal lost. Boom boom. Think I should skip this 4 5 months or no? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You never know. It's not that far off. Still baffles me. We still concede only 11 goals, even with one proper centre back for 2 months. I would take a Gabriel goal to be honest. Nah, get lost, Vedant. No Gabriel goal this week. No way. Forget the FPL, dude. Bro, you should request watch cause the Copa del Rey, Super Copa are gonna make teams vulnerable from that. It's gonna get packed, isn't it now? The season's gonna get packed. Know why Bangalore has cool climate? Because not reading that. Like to visit historical places or mountains. Oh, historical places. Well, Udupi. No, wait. Did I say that's not Mysore. Mysore's in Bangalore, dude. You can drive from Mysore to Bangalore. I think it's like 3 hours away. You can see Tipu Sultan's palace and stuff like that. I think you're talking about Kota. Who, me? Oh, wait, no. You're talking about Vedant? I'm not participating in this. Um, yeah, Bangalore's not bad. There's this one place, man. I can't remember it right now. There's one place in Karnataka that has all these ancient ruins on it. Hampi. That's right. Hampi. Could do like a little. You could do like a little tour of Karnataka if you have many days. Go to Hampi, Mysore, Bangalore. Yeah, I think you can. I think that wouldn't be bad if you have the time. That would be a good idea. Historical. I mean, it will be nice and cool, dude. If you're weather reliant, then because you said mountains, I'd say Bangalore is a good idea. Hope you guys make the way next year very successful. Yes, happy New Year, everyone. Yes, Humpy. Yeah, that's right. All right, another watch along in the bag. I literally have 1.5 months. Listen, man, I would do Kerala, Karnataka. I would do Kerala, Karnataka. Then you have to go from there if you have more time, I suppose. And we could be 100K strong fire by the end of 24. Bro, if that happens, I might get cancelled eventually. I'll be too popular if that ever happens. So watching Arsenal lose makes you feel a little bit better about United. I wouldn't say it makes me feel better, dude. I would say it gives me a little bit of relief for the weekend. That's what I would say. Now Wellies is injured. Come on, mate. Declare this club as Tottenham Hospital FC. Did you guys win? As long as you won, man. As long as you won. That's unlucky though, right? Veli is just got his goal too, didn't he? Last couple of days back. So Son scored. Lo Celso two assists. Richarlison scored. Johnson assist. Alex Scott pulled one back. Marcus Tavernier with the assist. 3-1 at the moment. Solanke blanks. Absolutely brilliant. Going on a trip, boys in the bus now. Okay, have fun. All right, guys, I'm off. I'm gonna have dinner. Swap, lol. You don't even know what hospital FC means? Oh, I think he does, dude. I think he does. At least this season, he does. I think he definitely does this season. ये group में बोला तो था enjoy. Yes, enjoy yourself, someone. Hello, Lucky. Look at Lucky. Lucky showed up just when we are about to leave. Lucky, I don't know if Anupam has contacted you, but I have given him your name for something he was interested in doing for his company. I don't know if he's contacted you yet, but if he has, I gave him your ID if you don't mind. You weren't on doing the weren't with us on the watch along yesterday, so I couldn't inform you, but I shared him your profile. Man, they conceded one goal, clean sheet, 1 point gone again for Dogi. Had a Dogi too. I just realized that. No, that's bad. I'm thinking to bring Richarlison in for Sunbell. I was hoping Matters would be fit, but he's not. So it's gonna have to be Kulisevsky or Richarlison, and you gotta get some Spurs player in. You gotta get a City player in. If you don't want to get Diaz in the midfield because Salah will go. So if you don't want to get Diaz, you gotta get Foden or someone. You gotta get somebody. So yeah. Yes, yes, lucky Anupam needs someone. Maybe you can be the one. Yeah, we just shared him your profile. I don't know if he contacted you. Did that yesterday night. Something about memes or something he said he wanted. Don't commit the US dog shit before scoring. No, dude. I think he's talking about like on. I think he's talking about an FPL thing swap. Yeah, when we get a little depressed when our FPL scores are low too. So we hope we get some solutions elsewhere. See you in the next year, guys. See you. Yes, that's right. I'm off too, guys. Happy New Year in advance. नहीं आया कुछ message. No problem, Lucky. I just want to let you know I have sent it there. So if you get a message, if you get a message, then I've sent him. He was interested in looking for someone for some content kind of thing. So I told him that you will be interested because you do a lot of edits. So as I was saying, guys, I am also off. We can enjoy the new year with an Arsenal loss. At least some of us can. And I shall see you tomorrow. We might be doing Newcastle Liverpool. So if you guys are up for it, we'll see. I am third in your league, by the way, bro. I was moving up and then I'm stuck again, unfortunately. So I might contact you later. Nathan suggests your exactly, yeah. Yes, I covered that already. I will see you guys tomorrow if you're awake for the Newcastle Liverpool game. If not, I will see you for the FA Cup games on the weekend. Take care. Have a good New Year. Have a good time. If you have any parties, if you're going anywhere, you're gonna enjoy New Year's. Enjoy it. Life is short. Life is fun. Make the most of it before you're done. As we found out today, you know. आपका channel slow grow हो रहा है. I think it's because you speak in English. Sayed it's all right, buddy. My thoughts are in English. I best communicate in English. Hindi is not our second language in Goa. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. I'm grateful for who I have, what I have, and hopefully in the future it will pick up. If not, then I am happy where I am. You have to be content in life. Uh, Nothing is guaranteed. I can tell you so many people that I can think of tons and tons of people that don't even have 1100 subscribers. So I feel blessed, man. But thank you for your concern. But we'll see how it goes, dude. I am grateful. So should be really grateful. This is the festive season for us. So be thankful for what you have in the season. Saloma, if only we could do that. That would have been great for us. But yes, Happy New Year, guys. Take care. Twalomba. Hopefully, I know you said you have no New Year's resolutions. You hope for a good year. I hope that for you too. I hope everyone has a good coming year. Um, Enjoy your time while it's here. Enjoy your time while you're here. Take care, guys. Good night. I'll see you either for tomorrow's game or I'll see you for the FA Cup games. Gratitude. Yeah, 100%. 100%. We're just regular people after all. Whatever little you have is a blessing. Whatever little you have is a blessing. Take care, guys. Good night. Enough of the ramble. Enjoy your new year. Have a good time. I'll see you in the next one.